5G is the buzzword of 2020 when we're talking about telecom, and even when we're talking about conspiracy theories. And each cell phone carrier is talking about their 5G coverage and how awesome it is. But is it really that awesome? Well, as it turns out, not really, at least in terms of overall coverage. So today I'm going over Verizon 5G coverage and if it's all they're saying it's cracked up to be. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, turn on those notifications. Well, today I'm talking about why we even care about 5G in the first place, the struggles of 5G, what's so special about Verizon 5G, and where Verizon's 5G is available. Now you can skip to whichever part of the video you want to watch by looking at the timeline below and clicking the chapter selection that you want to watch. Now, before we get into it, just as a disclaimer, even if 5G is in your area, you cannot use it unless you have a capable phone. Now, I have friends who think they're using 5G because it's around, but I look at their phone and I'm like, dude, you have an iPhone, you physically cannot access 5G because Apple hasn't made that tech yet. Anyways, I digress. You can see a full list of 5G capable phones on our website, whistleout.com, and I'm linking that in the description for you. So first, why do we care about 5G? To put it plainly and quickly, Verizon 5G, or their ultra wideband, is faster than any other mobile internet before.
In fact, it's the fastest 5G in the world.
Now, 4G LTE is pretty quick, but 5G will smush LTE speeds once it's more widely available, making your social media scrolling sessions and mobile gaming less laggy, and hopefully offering better FaceTime and Zoom sessions too. So what's good about Verizon's 5G? In all their 5G speed tests, Verizon comes out on top, beating out both AT&T and T-Mobile.
It's like an 8-lane highway compared to a 2-lane dirt road.
Now, there are some mobile speed tests that show Verizon's 5G reaching speeds faster than 1 gigabit, which is the fastest mobile data has ever been.
And go! Look at that. Verizon 5G ultra wideband is more than 10 times faster than some other 5G network.
Actual 5G speeds will vary depending on where you are, but you can expect fast speeds. Opensignal, who tests carrier speeds, found their average 5G speed was nearly 500 Mbps.
That's not real. It's real, man. It's real.
Now, I can't really say we need mobile speeds that fast, but hey, if it's available, you can bet that I want it. So what does Verizon actually say about their 5G? Well, right now they say it's available in parts of a few cities around the country and is constantly expanding. As impressive as it sounds to have parts of about 30 cities having 5G, it still leaves a lot for me to wonder about, like where in these cities is 5G available and how many square miles does 5G actually cover? Well, luckily for me, I have tech guy extraordinaire Smarty Pants Mike on my team to really zero in on 5G coverage, and I can tell you exactly where and how much 5G coverage Verizon has. So, Sherry, how much coverage does Verizon have? Through our research, we found that Verizon has 0.0014% 5G coverage in the United States. Now, to put that in perspective, that's about 53 square miles. Let's look at a few other things that are 53 square miles. Buffalo City, New York, San Francisco, California, Anaheim, California, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a little more than the whole of Disney World. Now here's the thing though, Verizon's 5G rollout is a little slower than its competitors, but it's so much faster. Where T-Mobile is going for #1 on coverage with slower speeds, Verizon is building out a totally separate 5G network that takes time. But once they figure out how to do it quickly and roll out that network, we'll see them become a major, if not the biggest 5G player in no time. Okay, so its speeds are amazing, and with a cameo from none other than Mona Lisa Saperstein herself.
This is Mona Lisa Saperstein.
I'm even convinced on 5G. All right, so now that we know how much 5G is actually out there, where can you find it? Well, there's a few states that have it right now, including South Dakota, Arizona, Utah, Tennessee, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts, along with dozens more. But the catch is none of these states have more than 0.11% coverage, and the state with the most coverage is Rhode Island with 0.11% coverage. Now, the city with the most coverage is Boston, Massachusetts, with 5% coverage. Now, since it's the city with the most 5G coverage, let's take a look at what it looks like on an actual map. On Verizon's website, you can look at a list of cities where 5G is available, and then Verizon breaks that down into specific neighborhoods of that city. So in Boston, there is coverage in parts of downtown. Now, anything in dark red is where 5G is available, and it's mostly on streets and sidewalks because Verizon's 5G band doesn't penetrate buildings, which is a huge hurdle they're working on. So for now, 5G is a street resource. So, in conclusion, 5G is fast, at least for Verizon. I'm a Parks and Rec fan, and Verizon 5G isn't widely available. In fact, I'd go as far to say it's barely available, at least right now. And it's definitely hands down the fastest, but does that really matter if you can't use it quite yet? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm Sherry Riggs with Whistleout TV. Let me know what you think of Verizon's ultra wideband, aka Verizon 5G, in the comments.